guys see it? We're gonna try life again today. Low pressure oil was good and ICP was at 0. Hey guys, it's Anthony here, Subaru Service. We got Ron's truck here from South Carolina. Just had a ball hone refresh, cylinder heads replaced, engine block replaced, balance rotating assembly. Got Manton 15,000 shy push rods. Rod bushings replaced. Rod bearings replaced twice. Mains replaced twice. We thought we saw some glitter. 150 miles later, I welded on the tone ring, tried to kind of cobble hell it. Wound up replacing the tone ring. We didn't use the welded tone ring. That issue appears resolved. First drive, you know, it's got 50 miles on it. I'm letting her breathe, letting her eat, letting her breathe, letting her eat. At this point, I probably spent 10 seconds with it on the floor, maybe total, since it had first fired at all. Then it just started running out of fuel. Like it was running out of fuel. It just was bogging down. It went from, I was at 3 grand, 3,200, and then I let off, I think, and it was coasting, and then it just gradually over about, it was probably a mile, it just gradually got lower and just went lower and lower and lower. Like it just backed down to nothing and boom, died. I tried to refire it. I couldn't get the low pressure gauge to come up. I mean, I was on the side of the highway, so I wasn't going to wail away on the starter and kill it. I didn't want to kill the battery. Burned a call to Julie because I needed to get her rolling as fast as possible. When we was cranking, it was 0 ICP. None, not any. It wasn't building any at all. I'm hoping a passenger side standpipe. I mean, it could be anything as far as branch tube, high pressure pump. Haven't seen very many. This will be like third, fourth one probably I've ever seen, if it is a pump. But there's a lot of diag to go through involving deadheading that pump. Before we condemn it as bad, we have a lot to do. Let's look at some screens here. IPR is the bottom number, and then ICP is up above it at 0. Oh my God, it's gonna build 35 pounds. This is an air test right here. Last night, the oil was hot. Right now it's cooled way off 82 degrees on engine oil. Probably want to see coolant to 86. Do it one more time. Okay, 37. Drops down really fast, builds right back to 36. Okay. That's air test right now. Coolant's gone. Cover it all up so it stays pretty.
See what the IPR valve looks like.
What is that stuff?
Well, the screen's not broken.
I'll put the fitting in. This is what we put in right here. Make sure that you use a whip hose. If you hook this up and you don't have a leak anywhere, when you go unhook it, that split second that the air is releasing, it will shoot oil all over the place. Let's get a little oil on this. Something like that old dirty bastard. It's had so much oil soaked up in it, but that little swivel with the push button unlock is very wonderful to get it hooked on. Let's just see in real time how long it takes. I haven't done it in a long time. I've done air testing forever. But since it's got the push button, you actually just do that and it's hooked up. So how long did that take?
Seconds.
What our next step is, ready, here we go. Looks like a broken standpipe so far, or a busted branch tube, or, you know, a whole bunch of other huge things that are not easy to replace. On it now. I don't like jarring these things that much. They're already a very, very weak link. I mean, it's that. Shoot up.
Yeah, we've seen the nipple broken off of them before.
Yeah, I thought it'd be broke right here.
But we have also seen the standpipe themselves crack.
They go real lightly. Oh, whoa, hey, it's blowing out like a son of a gun.
I didn't even hardly pull the trigger.
I know, that's why I said barely hit it, barely.
I did.
Then stop. That's why I said you could probably just blow in it, seriously. So if we pull this oil rail off and any of the injectors are empty, they don't have oil puddled in the top hole where the nipple goes in, then that is a very good indication to a leaker. So I'm going to take the oil rail off and just visually look at it. We got to see. I'm going to go ahead and throw it back in and get the hose and re-air test. I'm going to take this hose right here. I'd like to see if it's a top injector O-ring. Before we take the oil rail off, I want to make sure that it's had plenty of chance to leak where it wants to leak at. Because if the top injector O-rings and the oil rail seals are okay, they'll still be wet. Air can't get out of there. Wherever it's at, there will be no oil at. So now I'm gonna take this hose, and I'm gonna stick it down underneath here and listen close at each injector. So that's what I'm doing right now. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with these standpipes, or this standpipe, this top half. That's pretty concerning. If this is a branch tube issue, it's cataclysmic. It's, oh my God, are you serious? That's, I don't know. Just go ahead and hit again real hard. Oil rail out. Any damage down there? You got in a jam, right? You couldn't get the bottom half of the standpipe out. Took a little punch, piece of rubber hose, put the rubber hose on it, and then wedge it down in there while it's installed in the engine. You're committed then once you get this wedge down in there. Now, once it's in enough, you can pull it backwards, pull it out. The problem was, when I got the standpipe out, this was ridiculously stuck down in there. So I just used a pick and worked the heck out of it, and it did come out. I don't see anything wrong with the standpipe, so that is very concerning for me. Put this back in, and I'm gonna do that. And the removal tool will also double as a block off. So now I can hold this down in the branch tube, block it off, pressurize it. This will rule out the STC fitting, the branch tube, high pressure pump. If it still leaks, then it's turbo out, high pressure pump cover off, bare minimum. And potentially everything back apart and the engine back out because something's wrong with the branch tube. Let's hope not. Rule out the branch tube pump right there. Okay. Julie's gonna blow some shop air in it. Oh my God, let's hope it's quiet. Hope for quietness. Keep going. No. Let's see if I can manipulate it. This is not OEM, this is aftermarket standpipe. But that's not even to say that that's bad. What do you think of the O-rings? Okay, just to be thorough, go ahead and put a forward lower half of a standpipe in. All right, center it in that hole. Oh yeah, that's freaking tight. Way tighter than the other one. Feel the branch tube, there it is. There's the board. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's still leaking. Okay, I got it to look down in there. Let her eat hard. Oh. All right, there's the test fitting in action right there. That's what it looks like. Boy, there might be a chance I'll just put that gasket back on there and call that good. I'm gonna hold this as my block off. Here we go. All right. It looks like it might be the O-ring down inside of there. Let's look around here, look for any kind of metal. That looks pretty good. Look down in there in that little valley. Okay, let's see how tight they were or were not. I'm just gonna impact them off like, oh, I don't know what to say. They probably really could have been tighter. They're only like, it's about 10 foot-pounds is about what I call those. All right, here we go. It's out of the oil cooler reservoir. That looks wonderful. Holy goodness, this has 50 miles on it. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, I'm gonna put this damn thing down so I can see. Hopefully I didn't just drop the O-ring on the STC fitting. It's due to hell. There is the reason why I was sitting on the side of the highway last night. Oh, by golly, look at that. We didn't even have to burn any fuel or nothing. Julie ran over, Steven's here. It's even still a new shiny bag. I want new bolts too. I have been guilty in the last however long of using the Milwaukee and tightening it down and being cocky and saying, no, man, I know how tight that needs to be. So obviously what happened was a little bit of cockiness got in the way. Bolts couldn't take it. That was in there. Don't see any real imperfections. Not sure about the threads. That has to be install area right there. That's what I've got going with this gasket right here. I think I'm gonna leave it and I'm gonna very carefully weasel the cover back on. I quit putting sealant here. It's only sealant back there all the way across, and it's a brand new gasket and it stayed. So let's just see. You know what? You guys know. I'll tear it apart if it leaks. It's holding the oil in right up there. Now, when an STC fitting blows out, it could push the branch tube out and kind of deform it. Depending on the excessiveness of the failure, I opted to seat this down without the dowels in. I did that on this one. So there you go. Burn yourself in the butt trying to, you know, overcome just simple little basics. So now I get to do it here in chassis without the convenience of the stand. One of these days you would learn from problems, I would hope. I haven't obviously learned yet. Here we go. We got low pressure oil, let's just watch that. Oh, I kicked off right as it built it. That figures. Okay, we got nothing showing here yet. Let's go again. There's low pressure. There you go, now we got some. Now we're showing some. I don't want to kill these batteries. Well, let's look up here. We haven't built oil yet. Oh my God, the batteries. I'm so sorry. God. We tried to hurt them batteries, didn't we? IPR's already dropping. Well, there's a good ending. If this video ends right now, that means it lasted through the night at least.
Enough! And I will not be bullied by...
Okay, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to pull out. It's a freaking raccoon. Truck sounds good though, what do you think? Have to take a crap or something. I know, it's a baby, I don't want to kill it. Alright, let's go drive. we go. First hit on the highway again. Have high hopes. Fill it up. I guess we'll see. I got 21 miles on it. Let's go ahead and shut her down. See if she fires. 20 miles later. You can't tell if anything's freaking dripping under there, but it ain't. He's washing the parking lot. Still haven't put the wind deflector on. Through all this stuff, wind deflector has not been put on. Once that piece is on, the plastic that covers that, you'll know it's real. Look at that. Oh my God, that looks so good. So let's make a note at 257.45, we'll fill it up. And then we'll just make another note when I fill it up again. See how many miles we went. Can't even imagine the wave of wonderfulism that is going on right now. I'm fairly happy. Let's see if it sticks. I'm not running it too hard, but I'm driving it. Filled the tank up, so if I feel like rolling, I can just do it. Seatbelt. All right, let's go. Let's take a little ride along here. Transmission shift's good right now. I want it to continue to do that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna ease down, ease down, ease down, ease down. I'm easing down. Okay, still going, still going. Right there, I'm on the floor. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Okay, that's enough. Woo! See, I can get it on the, but I don't want to bang it to the floor because that's how you wind up in a transmission shop. And I don't really want to do that. That was nice. That was a good run. That was good. Making a little stop, taking a little look. Good under there. I'm about 60 miles out right now. I just took off down the highway, took off rolling. Came to a stop real quick. Take a look, turn around, head back the other way. Let's get these break-in miles done. That's our goal right now. Change this oil. Let's go. And I tell you what, this right here is kind of hard to believe. It kind of figures. Let's look at what I'm doing. All right, I'm on the side of the highway. Look at the steering wheel. Slipped a belt. it's kind of shaking. I'm gonna dog leg it back. I got about 4 more miles to get back. I didn't venture too far away. Do have 150 plus the other 50, so we're right at 200 miles right now. So I'm just gonna try to dog leg it back. We lost a tire. I've got that spare. I've got that other one that I can put on just to ride with, just to get the miles on. You guys see it? Right there. It slipped the hell out of it too. I'm on the highway, but I'm doing 40. And there's nobody behind us. Well, there is now, but actually this is too fast. I'm not driving this fast. I don't want to take a chance on that tread flapping off of there. So now we got some cars coming. I'm just gonna get over here and just, oh hey. Yep. Like he didn't even get over. That's okay. I think we'll make it. We'll be all right with this. Engine appears to be just fine. Everything's happy. Drove the freaking tires off of it. Holy shit, 1 mile. 1 mile on the interstate with us. Hear it? Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. Stay out of these guys' way, pay attention. Let's see if we can see this thing. Now, okay, well, fact of the matter is we made it. We're off the interstate, we're back. Now I can use the hydraulic jack and the impact and change the tire really freaking fast. Hopefully the spare is good, or I think Ron was wanting to get tires. I can throw a spare on it just to get the miles done. We can do whatever, it doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is we have had some massive freaking problems, and if I'm gonna drive back to the house and the problem that I have tonight is a slipped belt on a tire, I will take that all day long compared to the problems that we have seen with this truck. So as of right now, I am ecstatic.